Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and thanks for tuning in to another episode in my Euless of Jochi campaign for the Medieval Kingdoms 1212 AD campaign. And the Medieval Kingdoms 1212 AD campaign is now in open alpha, so that means that anyone and everyone has access to the campaign. So be sure to let me know down in the comments below what faction you chose first to play as and why. I'd be very interested to hear your reasonings behind it. But I think my first one I chose was France because it was just the most finished. And then, of course, I played the Serbian campaign, and now I am on to the Mongols with more to follow. But a quick note about this campaign before we do begin. Of course, there is the open alpha version, which is out and available to everyone. However, some of the mechanics for the Mongols have been changed so drastically that I cannot start a new campaign and bring it up to where we are right now at the beginning of the third episode. I was considering, just because we were 2 turns in, I would just quickly start it over and try and play through and get it as close as possible to what we have in the beginning of this third episode, but with the Horde mechanics changing, some of the buildings have been... the mechanics have changed, and also the upkeep for a lot of the armies has changed, so there's just no way that I can get it anywhere near as close as how we have it now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the old closed alpha version 3 for this campaign, and we're just going to play it out on the older version, and then every subsequent campaign after this one will be on the new open alpha that is out right now. So if you guys are playing any Euless of Jochi campaigns or Golden Horde campaigns, and you're finding you're not getting anywhere near the same results that I am, that's probably why, so just keep that in mind. But yes, so in the last episode, it's been a little bit of time since we played this. I've just been so busy I haven't been able to get this campaign out, but Subetai, I believe here, was able to... at heavy cost, break into this city and loot and raze it to the ground. And now his integrity is pretty poor, but because of the battle won and also the spoils of war, he should be gaining integrity, so that should be on the rise. However, he is taking a bit of winter attrition, so be good to encamp him as soon as possible. Also move him over into this territory so that this army down here stops taking the rivalry penalty, because they're actually in the same region. We do have this army over here, but I'm actually going to withdraw this army from Suar, or it's not really a province, but this territory that is held by Suar. Hope that's how you pronounce it, but I want to actually bring him back over to here. The reason being is because I'm going to be sending this one down to Derbent, but a lot of these other armies I've decided to actually go south with, because I was taking a look at what the Ilkhanate Horde is doing. And they are doing an excellent job of destroying the Kwarezmian Empire's armies, but they're doing absolutely nothing with the cities. That they're just leaving them behind. So I'm actually going to take a couple of armies down here along with Jochi, who is my faction leader, and we're actually going to sack and raze these cities, because I need to start building up that war chest so that we can start settling these settlements and become the Golden Horde. So that is going to take quite a bit of money. Also, I am only going to be upgrading my 3 original hordes. I was thinking the other day, and also talking with someone in my Discord, and he says that it's really a waste of money to build all of these hordes up, because as soon as you settle, the horde mechanic goes away. So that is like tens of thousands of gold that we would be dumping into something that we won't even be using anymore. So if I take a look at my 3 original hordes, so that's Jochi, Subetai, and Yelme. Obviously, I'm going to be leveling these hordes up because they're going to be my money makers, and I might actually have them in camp for most of the time just so we can gain a lot of good income. But these ones here, I'm actually just going to make sure that they have enough food to survive, and that is it. I'm not going to be adding any income buildings into them because I just don't think they're going to pay for themselves. I mean, if you look at Subetai, for example, like look at the cost of some of these buildings, 4,500 just for that one tier. So, I mean, we could spend like 20k just to get this to a top tier, and it might make us another 800 income. So, as I said, I think I'm just going to leave them encamped as much as possible, and just, again, start building up that war chest so that we can settle. But I'm going to move this army down, basically shuffle all these armies down, and this army is just going to slide over here and try and clean up these Cuman armies, because they could actually begin to settle these territories as we move west, and I don't really want that to happen. This one, the wild ones, will come over and take care of Suar, and then this one's actually going to go north to Ryzen. So that is the plan. So I'm going to have to keep an eye here on where these armies are moving. So I'm going to move the Glory of Ulgan down to the border here. Going to move the Reckoning into this territory just by the city. The Bloodletters are going to move across into this territory. So we'll have 1, 2, 3. And then Jochi is actually going to go south to Merv and then to Nishapur. And that leaves Berke able to sit in this massive territory. So he can go after the general. This one, the Might of Koyash, will be going down to Derbent. Wild Ones over to Suar, and Subetai over to Ryzen. So that is the plan. Let's go ahead and begin enacting it.
Warriors all!
So I think he's going to sit here for now, because he's actually doesn't have a lot of food. And he is replenishing, which is good. He can't move, because it's the same turn. So let's go ahead and begin our movement here. And actually, yeah, his change is +2, but his integrity is absolutely atrocious. So how do we get over to here? It looks like we can cross the river. So let's come right to here. And then encamp. And is it still +2? It's -8, so we're going to have to decimate his forces, which is unfortunate, but we just have to do it. And he is fine to move forwards, I believe. So let's go ahead and get a move on. How is his integrity? 0. If we encamp, is it better, though?
Is that all?
Yes, it's +4, so that's actually pretty good. And it looks like the Cumans have a small stack in here, plus the garrison, which is... it's a decent garrison. Nothing too crazy, though. The Bloodletters, as I said, they're going to slide down this way, so let's get them into this territory here. Can actually just put them by the water's edge. I'm sure that the Horde would appreciate that. Easy access to water. And then this one, as I said, we're going to move it down nearby the city. It looks like we can't get there just yet. So same thing, we'll just leave it here by the water's edge. They got a little stream here where they can gather water and wash their clothes. If Mongols did such a thing, I have no idea. Let's move him. Where is the territory line? It's near here. But let's just get them over here for now. And encamp. And Jochi, he just raised that, so I don't think he's able to encamp. No, he's not. So we'll get him going next turn. Again, gonna be a bit of rivalry penalties, obviously. -3 there. Still +3 there, so that's good. How are they looking? -1, but that should go away. He's really not liking the food shortage, but we'll get that under control in the next turn. Same thing here, -9. But again, the rivalry and the food shortage is -2. Oh, that's all, eh? That's very surprising. They're taking attrition, apparently. Even though they're encamped. Maybe that was last turn. Could have been last turn. Anyways, I don't think there's anything else I can do. Technology, we're going for the extra raiding income. But, I mean, anything to... like, any sacking income, too, would be very useful. Yeah, it looks like raiding income, slave resource production. Yes, I mean, could do some raiding. We'll have to see, but I don't know if the raiding income is going to be better than when our horde is encamped. That is the question. So, yes, as this is on the old closed Alpha 3 version, I'm really hoping that I don't experience any glitches or issues with this campaign. But if I find it's a real pain and it's really starting to become a hassle, then I'll just restart the campaign for you guys. I don't want you guys to just struggle through if the campaign's going to be crashing and missing parts and episodes and whatnot.
I am certain that with your famed
I am certain that I am coming to kill you. And our Imperium increases again. Very interesting. And Kwarezmian Pretenders actually settled that, which is fine. I don't really care, to be honest, because... can we come on this side? No, we have to go around. It's not a big deal, because if I take that, I could easily destroy them in an auto-resolve, but it's going to be worth nothing, because they literally just took it. There we go. A lot of pastoralist fields. Execution. So how are they looking now? They smartened up?
Ready for orders.
Yeah, it looks like they are. And this Cuman army is coming over here. Yeah, let's see where it comes. Let's actually just park ourselves right here. And we've got a really tiny Cuman force here as well. But I don't think this one can reach me, so they won't be able to tag team me, so that's good. And I'll get a little bit of extra replenishment. I'm going to continue replenishing here as well, and also getting that integrity up. Really need to fix that integrity. Over here, again, I think it's the zeal, so yeah, let's go for authority and then down to the zeal to get extra integrity. And he's going to sit there. Let's have you guys just cross into this territory here. And just wondering, what is the rating income? So we are making 3,200.
Take everything.
Barely anything. I mean, we get a lot of food from it. Maybe it's barely anything, though, because this city actually makes no money. That could be a possibility. Well, let's just encamp. Now he's in a separate territory.
Ready for battle.
Oh, but they're going to be taking rivalry. But at least this one will not be now. So that is good. Could probably actually disband a few of these units, too. Because we got 4 and 4. So let's actually disband these guys. Because that'll allow us to make even more money.
Ready for
Again, I said 250,000. So we'll see how long it actually takes me to accumulate that amount. Over here, can he cross the river? I can't see. There we go.
for battle.
Yes, we can. So let's have him come over here
Starting out.
and then encamp.
You have further
And his integrity should be increasing, which is good. And he will be gaining some replenishment, and that means that these guys will no longer be suffering from rivalry. And they also have food as well, which is good. So I don't think they'll need any more food. Like, what happens if I do that? Yeah, they have enough food to survive, so that's good. So let's go ahead and encamp once again. And look at that, 4,800 income. So 5,000 income per turn. That's not counting all the money we're going to be making from sacking these settlements.
ready for battle.
So let's see how that goes. Another end turn. I think everybody's moved, yes? And hopefully the Kwarezmian Empire hasn't rebuilt their forces behind the Ilkhanate wave. Okay, are they going to be able to reach me? Oh, they can, eh? But they're going to be on opposite sides. That's 1,100 to... It's very even, actually. Very even. I could retreat and then pick them off one by one, though. I think that would be the smarter option. Let's see. So they got 2 shock cavalry there. The problem is I'm so depleted. Human light horse could be run down by my... They're going to be coming in behind us, so I wonder if I could just eliminate these guys quickly. But it all depends on the quick save as well. Alright, we were able to quick save, so I think maybe we should give this a try. These guys should be coming in from behind, so we should be able to focus our entire force to destroy them first, and then focus on these guys next. and just lock down the Noger Lancers. They're going to be pretty tough to deal with, but hopefully my heavy Mongolian horse archers can destroy them. I'll send my general and my 2 Mongolian heavy lancers to destroy the general, and the rest of my cheap shock cavalry can go in to destroy the Cuman light horse. But as I said, I think we should be okay with this. I'll see you guys on the battlefield. Alright guys, we don't actually have time to listen to the end of Berke's speech. We need to find out where the reinforcements are coming from. So there is the one general. Okay, excellent. They're coming actually right behind us. That's perfect. So let's form up over here. Let's get these boys over here. Let's get these boys over here. General. That's perfect. I figured they would come in around from the right side. So if we can eliminate these guys early on, that will be fantastic for us. Just try and hem them in here. I've got to be careful too. I don't know if the main army is going to try and stop what we're doing here. But yep, you're going to run out of room. Perfect. Okay, the heavy horse archers are going to have to try and cut them off a little bit, though. Let's bring all of these guys forwards even further. Send in some more shock cavalry. I'm hoping we're going to even win here. I don't know how good Uzdens are, but my light shock cavalry actually might not do very well here. Let's get Berke up here. Let's hem these guys in a little bit further. Yeah, they're not doing too hot even against the Cuman light horse. Dang. Let's try and hit the sides here. Oh man, if I lose all my shock cavalry here, that'd be pretty bad. Let's bring Berke in as well. I'm just going to charge my heavy horse archers in to try and stop these guys from breaking. Oh, please don't break. Please don't break. Berke, let's get him in as well. Charge him into some Uzdens. Good. Drive them off the battlefield. Well, I didn't mean, like, go into melee, though. Good. Let's pull these guys back here. Nice charge by the general there. Good. Just drive them off the battlefield. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see. Actually, come help the general here. You guys help the general. Just mob them. I don't even care if they just disappear across the line. The Cumans are actually proving to be pretty tough for the Mongols to handle. But then again, we have some pretty garbage troops. Like these early period lancers are pretty crap. So, all right. So now we should be okay. We've got 943 to 713. At least I'm hoping we're gonna be okay. Okay, it looks like they're actually forming up over this way. And it's going to be really hard with the fog to see what's going on. Let's actually split these guys into 2 different groups here. Let's get them there, and them here. Form up like so. And get him ready to go as well. Now they've got these Noger Lancers. The Noger Lancers are going to be pretty tough to deal with as well. I think they're classified as heavy shock cavalry, so hopefully we will be able to just skirmish them down. That is the plan anyway. Stay out of range. Don't want you guys in range. Actually, shock cavalry, yeah, I want you back. Yeah, there's the Lancers. I want to get these guys over onto the flanks here. And I want to focus them, if possible. And the shock cavalry, try and drive them away. Actually, you guys are fine there. Yeah, shock cavalry, come over here. Don't get in melee with them, please. Oh my gosh, they like decimated my unit. How we looking over here? Yeah, we need to focus more with these guys. They're just moving right into melee with me? That's kind of strange. Okay, just keep pulling back. Pull you guys over to this direction a little bit. Oh yeah, focus them down. Focus them down, boys. And I've got my good shock cavalry here as well. Okay, actually, just go into melee. I'll try and flank them. Shoot, let them charge me. Yeah, just volley those guys in the back for me. You guys get around the flank. These guys want to actually charge in, so that's fine. Good charge into them. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Stop actually engaging them, please. I should actually put them on skirmish mode if I know what's best for me. There we go. They're good. Make sure they shatter, though. Okay, they're sending another unit in. That's fine. Good. The Notre Lancers are gone. All 5 of you go after that one. Actually, we're going to need you over here because he's just destroying my units one by one. Ridiculous. We should be faster than them, technically. It's probably because I'm just not paying attention. Actually, just volley them if you can. Let's withdraw these 3 to deal with these Lancers. Because they're being a right pain in the butt. He's going to single-handedly win the battle. Oh, okay. They're going to be gone. That's fine. Where's the general? Let's see if we can help these guys along with their wavering. No! Stop it! Seriously. Wow, caught 2 in that charge, eh? 3, actually. Yeah, I've got to get rid of these light horse archers. They are absolute trash. There we go. See if we can catch them in melee. It looks like we can. Excellent. Now the Notre Lancers are engaged in melee. Let's try and get a couple volleys on them. Actually, let's form up and see if we can get these Cuman light horse dealt with. There we go. They are shattered. Let's bring these guys over here. Let's go after the general now with all of my Cuman horse archers, and I think we've got this. Sorry, not the Cuman horse archers. The Mongolian heavy horse archers. These guys ready as well. Looks like they're just wanting to charge on in, I suppose. Got my cavalry close by. Let's see if we can charge in. Yeah, tear them down. Well done, boys. I have a sneaky feeling we need to go into melee with that general, too. He's just going to continue to run, though, which is really frustrating. Keep volleying. One of you guys charge him. Let's actually go around the flanks here with these 2. These 2 continue focusing. I'm not even watching what's going on around the other side of the battlefield. Looks like they are just charging in. Good, they've shattered. This horse archer is back. I mean, we took some pretty heavy casualties here, I'm not gonna lie. But now this guy is completely surrounded. Let's try and kill. Intercept. See if we can get that general. I'm not 100% sure if we will, though. But thankfully, we have a victory with only 458 of our men remaining. Very, very close battle. I'll see you guys back on the campaign map. And there we go. So actually, only one of my horse archers was lost. So that is really good to see. But just goes to show you really can't underestimate these tiny CUMAN stacks. Now, granted, we did pretty much have the same man count. I think if I was up to full health with a lot of my units, or we were fully replenished, it would have gone much differently. However, if I wasn't so lucky and was able to destroy this army first, we definitely would have lost that. 100%. Let's go ahead and take on warriors.
Thirsty for battle.
The Ilkhanate Horde still moving in. Ton of raiding being done by them as well. No, I'm not going to declare war on that many people for you. Sorry. My job is in the west, northwest, and yours is in the southwest. Alright, rank for Berke. Yeah, he deserves it after that battle. Pyrrhic victory. My goodness. That was very tough. So we're missing one of our horse archer units. I think we can actually hit one of these, though. Yeah, we can hit this one, so let's go ahead and destroy them. And just auto-resolve that. And that's one of the armies defeated. 2% replenishment, sure. And then we should be able to move back, because we could cross here. So we can move back towards the river. What's with this road glitching here? You see that? It's like this little road glitching. Again, probably something with the older version. Let's go ahead and replenish, and I guess replace one of them. I kind of wish I had access to the better horse archers, but I guess we could swap some of them over. Let's go for the integrity there. And yeah, they will not be getting any replenishment, which is excellent. And this guy, he's going to... We're just going to move him down closer to the city here, and then encamp. And we're going to send you down this way. And this is under siege already. No, that was mine. Who's sieging it? The Ghurid Sultanate. Ah, oh, you scumbags. I wanted that. Alright, well, we'll just encamp here, making 5,000 per turn. And we could head over to Nishapur. Hopefully that isn't under siege. They're sieging Ray, it looks like, but we could... Yeah, we could go to Nishapur and then over to Isfahan. Yeah, that could be an option. And then Evaz down here. But we need to also move in against Derbent. Now, I don't know what they have here, but their garrison is mostly infantry. However, those archers are going to be a problem for us. We do have a lot more Mongolian heavy archers here, though, which is good. Unfortunately, though, I can't build anything better. However, in the north, we could get Subetai moving in closer to his target here.
Get moving. Your next command.
And we're getting 200 wealth there. Yeah, I don't know if I want to invest any more in them. The guy I was talking to in my Discord made a really good point that, I mean, it's all going to go away eventually, so you might as well just save up all of your cash now, as long as they're not struggling for food. And we should be fine. And they've got 50 food. I mean, if we upgrade that, it's going to give me an extra 100 wealth, but it's going to take me 22 turns just to get that back and then begin to make a profit, so might not actually be worth it. Yeah, that's kind of frustrating. I would declare war on the Gurud Sultanate to break that, but yeah, it's a pretty tough army, and I don't want to lose Jochi this early on in the campaign. That would kind of suck. I mean, I could consider just changing all of his units over, but then again, going to be much more expensive. So we'll see how we go. If in like 10 or 20 turns we've got like, you know, 80k or something, then maybe we'll be all right. But I don't think there's too much more I want to do in this episode. Let's go ahead and maybe end the turn and see what happens with the CUMANS here, if they leave or not. And at the moment, I think that I have all of my armies positioned so that none of them should be taking any rivalry whatsoever. So that's certainly going to help things out. Yeah, the CUMANS want peace. Their strength rank is 7. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 settlements left. Yeah, we're not taking peace, though. Sorry. No. Stop declaring war on the whole world. Just finish your wars first.
We are not
No. You're going to die soon. Alright. Oh, what's that? Oh yeah, Mongol horse archer, right. So, I mean, we're fully healed, pretty close. We could move in. So they would have 9 plus 23. Yeah, that's going to be really tough to take out, actually. I might need another horde. And same thing over here. They have 13. $24.
Ready for battle.
So if I move over here,
Get moving.
it's -2 per turn, but if I raid,
You have further orders?
does that still get better? It's still -2 per turn. Did that make any difference? 61 to 62.50. I mean, for a turn, could see if we could do that.
Warriors all.
And that is a 7 stack plus Ryzen 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I just don't know how much cavalry they have. Let's move very close by, because I would like to take some more, get some more replenishment. But make our intentions known that we're coming for that and see what they do. Same thing over here. I mean, if they just abandon it, that would obviously be the best option. All right, let's move over to... Can they cross over here? They can. So let's try and cut them off. Come over here. And encamp. And we could actually maybe merge a couple of these guys. And then just get another one. That will help us to heal up a little bit faster. But yeah, I'm kind of stuck down here. I can't really move in just yet. Can't really move in. And this army here is just kind of chilling. And actually, Jochi should be ready to move in. Yes, Nishapur is... Okay, so the Gurud Sultanate did take that. But Nishapur we should be able to put under siege. And we can actually auto-resolve this. But I'll let you know, I'll let you guys decide if you want me to actually fight this siege and watch Jochi just destroy the Kwarezmian garrison. Just let me know down in the comments below and we can open the next episode with that battle. Did they settle? Oh, okay, I thought that was a city. But yeah, I really would like to retrofit some of my units. I guess that's maybe where... going after the Horde here. See, so that would give me Mongolian heavy lancers and Mongolian heavy horse archers. So that would be 7,500 to get it to there. And then I could get better units. So that could be an option. I'm not sure. I'll have to have a think on where I want to allocate my resources, but that is where we are going to leave it, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Sorry it's been so long getting this campaign out, but I will have a lot more episodes of the Ulyss of Jochi in the new year. So again, thank you so much for watching. I certainly hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future. And I will see you in the next one.